10th grade history students, hi, this is Mrs. Casanelli. And I get a lot of questions from students about well, which database should I use when I go to the library website? How do I know which one is going to have the information I need? So first of all, you got to know how to get there. You guys remember the URL bit.ly/Sunset Library? That will take you to this database, this page that has all these databases on here. So Destiny Library Catalogs, we're going to go search for books, but we've already pulled some on a cart for you. So Gale Virtual Reference Library, this database here is like looking through 400 reference books at the same time. They are mostly encyclopedias though. So let's say you are doing the Electoral College and that is your topic. When you search the Gale Virtual Reference Library, look at the titles of the book. This is the Encyclopedia of Supreme Court, and there's 2 pages on the Electoral College. Here's another one that's a little bit longer, American History Through Literature. It's all on presidential elections. So once you decide which one you want to read, you just click on the title and it will take you right there. So Gale Virtual Reference Library is more encyclopedia sources, but that's fine, especially if you're trying to get some background information. But it's not the only place you should be looking for information. History students, there is another database here called U.S. History in Context, and the layout of it is very similar if you've used student resources or opposing viewpoints before. So when I click on U.S. History in Context, this is only for United States history topics. Now when I put in the Electoral College and search, I'm not just going to find reference articles. I'm going to find a nice overview article here, which is great for background information. But the reference articles that are listed here are very similar to the ones you saw in Gale Virtual Reference Library. So you may want to look through some of the featured content or go to the primary source document or come down here to news and magazines and get a different perspective. If you're really doing some academic research, I would definitely look at academic journals. These are written by scholars and have been reviewed by their peers. So these are 2 options for you right now. Gale Virtual Reference Library, your reference books, U.S. History. If you're looking for opposing sides of an issue, like maybe an amendment about prohibition or voters' rights, that might be a good place to start. If you're looking for just generic information, student resources, these would be all great places to start. I also like to encourage students to check out Learn 360 if you're still in the early stages of research and you're trying to understand just what was the 26th Amendment. And maybe you could find a video to watch that would give you some background information that would help you understand your topic. So back on the library webpage, Learn 360's the videos. You have all these other databases that are going to give you reference articles, primary source documents, academic journals, magazines, and news. I think that'll be plenty to get you started. And watch the next video, which talks about EBSCO, which is your college level database.